All right, so we are live now. We are live early. We are live at 9:35. Thank you everyone for listening. For those that are watching, uh, this is another episode of Mind Your Effing Business. This is episode 25 of Mind Your Effing
Wow.
Business. Yep, I'm Mike, and with
Silver
me,
anniversary.
yep, with me as always is Seth, and so already I've been enlightened to some news here. So yeah, so because I don't have a Bluetooth hookup in my car. So I wear
Okay.
my earbuds to listen to podcasts, and I
Right.
wear both of them while I'm driving. But having both of them in your ears is illegal?
Yes. Well, I mean, I can't speak for Jersey because I wasn't trained or educated in Jersey vehicle and traffic law, but in New York State,
Okay.
yes, you can't have two headphones in because then you can't hear. Especially these ones. I don't know what AirBuds you got, but I got the Generation 2.
Mhm.
It's got like the noise canceling thing. Dude, I can't hear a
That's what I
fucking
got.
thing.
Yeah, if you
My
do that,
fucking house could be burning down right now upstairs. No idea. I'll
but
just
there's
be podcasting while my family's dying.
but there's 2 different settings. There's you if you hold down the button, it cuts
Right.
out the sound, but if you
Right.
don't,
But still, I mean, your hearing is, compromised. You're listening. Obviously, whatever you're listening to on the earbuds is great, but outside, you know,
yeah,
you
that's
can't hear
interesting. It's
anything.
tough to even see them though.
Well, right, yeah. I mean, if you did see them, but like I've seen people drive with full blown fucking Beats by Dre, like big
Well, I mean, that I
headphones
can
on.
see. Yeah. I mean, but yeah,
But
no,
even
I
still, it's the
will.
same. It's the same thing, dude. I feel like with technology, like my Beats by Dre headphones were cool, but these are fucking louder and more noise canceling, and they're
Yeah,
smaller.
that's
So
very interesting. I did not know that.
again, dude, am I gonna pull over someone and write them a ticket for that? No, but I'm just saying it is illegal.
But it is illegal.
Yeah, you gotta at
Interesting.
least have one out.
Yep.
Yeah, because
Wow.
it's
I'll
hard.
keep
Like
that in
right
mind.
now, dude, if I was driving with these in, there's no way I'd hear anyone beep or, no shot.
You don't think so? I mean, because well, what do you do when you drive? Do you listen
Nah,
to
it would be
podcasts?
very
Are you blasting music?
well, whatever it is, man. It's just like it would be very like low audible, like you know.
Mhm. I don't know. I seem to be okay with them so far. I could definitely see where there could be problems, but I haven't had a problem yet. I seem to be able to hear stuff okay.
Next week we're gonna be running late on the show because you're gonna be telling me how you got in this fender bender. Someone
Yeah.
fucking sideswiped you.
Yeah,
Hear
this
a beep
fucking guy
down
was right next to me slamming on his horn. I didn't hear him. Hardy har har.
there.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, there's a few things to cover in the meantime. Like I said, I had my quick notes from 2 weeks ago about because we were talking a lot about celebrities that get in trouble. Jonathan Majors got in trouble, and we did talk about Justin Roiland, the co-creator of Rick and Morty, and all of the charges were dropped against him. So Rick and Morty's hope may probably back to normal, but we'll see. But yeah, big old controversy, I guess, even just this past week, which is I think it's absurd. I don't know how you feel about it, but all this I don't even think I saw is it a commercial with Bud Light? Or is it just an ad? I don't even
No,
think I've seen
so
it.
so I may have even been misinformed, but obviously you get all caught up in the fucking social media hype. Someone takes it, runs with it, and goes nuts. So from what I understand is Bud Light made a can with like,
Yeah,
rainbow
with a
flag or
rainbow
whatever,
on it.
like and then some like transgender personality like endorsed it or something. So I don't even think Bud Light asked for that, but I don't think they're mad at it either.
Yeah.
So it like, it just became like this trans thing and like, them putting that thing on the can. Dude, I don't care. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. Like, dude, I had Michelob Ultras, this past weekend, which is a Anheuser-Busch product, which
Yeah.
also makes Bud Light. So I don't care. But my biggest thing is with all this stuff is like, why? Why do you have to say anything?
Why in
Why
the
do you have to
first
pick a
place?
side? You're a fucking beer. And also you're a beer. Let's be frank here, right? You're a beer that fucking is, marketed towards like fucking rednecks who like NASCAR.
Yeah.
Like, know your audience. Because from all accounts, from what I'm reading, Bud Light's taking a major hit. So yeah, that's great. You're all about inclusion and blah blah blah, and you're speaking out on the fucking transgender stuff, which affects less than fucking 0.001% of the population. You just didn't have to say anything. No one was looking for you to say anything, right? I mean, there's certain places that have to say stuff at certain times, but like everyone was just, like the meme. It's like nobody, absolutely nobody, Bud Light,
Yeah.
like
I
have
mean,
to talk
I
about it. Like no one was looking for you to make a fucking comment. Like no one, like who cares? Just let it be. Like you weren't against being transgender. You weren't for it. Like you were just, no one knew what your opinion was, but you
yeah,
just had to like put it out there, and you alienated your base because let's be real, right? It's fucking
yeah.
right
It
wing
really
leaning
looks like when
fucking rednecks that
it
like
really
fucking
looks
Bud
when
Light.
it really looks like when they really alienated their fan base when all these people ran out and bought a shitload of Bud Light just to fucking run it over, to shoot it up with machine guns. Like, yeah, you guys are really proving your point. Fuck
Yeah.
Anheuser-Busch. Let me run it over with my truck. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
well, you dude, that's just, that's for goofy fucking likes. That's like
Yeah.
when a player like leaves a team and someone burns their jersey. Like
Yeah,
they're just
absurd.
being idiots looking for fucking attention online.
Yeah,
But
it
again, like
was
I just think like, but like just mind your fucking business. Just go about,
yeah.
just you didn't have to say anything. No one's
That's what
looking for it.
I
Now, if there was like a
wonder.
big controversy, like inside Anheuser-Busch, like blah, 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 and then you want to come out and support your employee or whoever, whatever, like that's fine. But it's just like everyone was just hanging out, and you're just like, yeah, let's drop this can. Just
Yes, yeah.
throw our opinion out there.
I wonder, yeah, like I wonder why. Like, were they pressured from somewhere where they feel like they needed to make a public statement because they're that big of a company? Like, look, you got to take a stand here. Obviously, you have to take that stand and not the other stand. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Dude,
Yeah,
and the other
yeah.
thing that's weird too, like the timing's weird. What do you
Pat
got?
says, "Drink your fucking beer and shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
Tracy
Now, I
over on
mean,
Facebook says, "What a waste of beer." I ain't drinking that piss anyway. I'm
well, I
not
used to be a
not a Bud
big
Light
Bud Light
fan.
guy.
I'm more of a Budweiser if I was gonna drink. Budweiser's got a
But that
little
was
more
also when
flavor
I
to
was
it.
fucking 23.
Yeah, I know.
But also too, the timing of it too, that's just speaking on the transgender thing, because this happened during our little fucking hiatus here.
Yeah,
The school shooting, the most recent one,
yeah. Mhm.
done, then the fucking idiot president like doubles down and was like, "Oh, we're supportive of transgender." Like, dude, like, how about you wait till you fucking say that? A transgender just mowed down a bunch of fucking kids. Like,
Yeah, and that but what comes up too is now all the acts of being like, "Oh, well, transgender is bad." Okay, well, what about the 10 fucking school shootings that were before this one that had nothing to do with a transgender person?
right. You bring up that point, and everyone was outraged, right? Right? If it was a white male, oh, no, 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 oh, he
Well,
had a
it's always a
manifest, blah
white
blah
male.
blah. Right. Well, no, not always.
I think your
So,
headphones went out.
you hear me?
I can hear you, but it's not coming through your headphones, it's coming through your computer mic.
Oh,
There we go, now we're
I don't know
back.
what happened. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, the one in Texas, Uvalde, that was not a white male.
Oh, no?
No, so it's not always a white male. See, that's
Oh,
just
okay.
falling into the media trap
Well,
because
that's,
people,
I mean,
liberals love to say it's always a white male, but it's not.
okay, what was it in Texas then?
It was Hispanic male or Peruvian or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's just
Yeah.
okay, so yeah, exactly. I was wrong. The majority of the time, it seems to be a white male, but okay, so yeah, not always a white male.
Right. But what's funny is this was a white female this time, but transitioning as a male. But like once that gets brought up though, you just said it. It's like, whoa, whoa, ooh, whoa, whoa. We got to blame something else. Oh, here we go. Well, gun control. But if it was, a white man, then it's the white male's fault. Like it's just
No, no, I'm
they just
saying the way
twist it.
it comes up is the opposite. Republicans are like, "Oh, we gotta ban these transgenders then." Like, no, no, the transgender's not the problem, because how many shootings were there where it wasn't a transgender person? So why all of a sudden now is it a transgender problem because this one time it was a
Well, because of
transgender,
because of mental illness is what they're getting at.
well, I don't know about that. I think they're looking to attack transgenders as usual. But
What do you
there's
mean
definitely
as
the
usual?
mental
Well,
illness is
dude,
the
well, dude,
biggest thing.
dude, what? Well, right. Hey, look, this may be a fucking extreme hot take, but I don't really give a fuck. If you're a girl and you think you're a man, or if you're a man and you think you're a girl, you have a mental illness. It is what it is, dude. I'm sorry, you just do. You know, you
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
you don't
I don't
agree
know if
with
a
it.
mental illness is the way to put it.
Well, what would you call it?
I don't know.
It's a
I don't
mental
know.
illness. Bro, yeah, you're lying to yourself. You're just, I'm a man, but I think I'm a woman. That's a fucking mental illness. You could you now you can say, hey, it's okay, but it's definitely a mental illness.
I don't know if illness is the right word. Maybe it's I
Well,
mean
then
it's
what
some
would you
kind of
call it?
like I don't know because illness seems like like it's a problem. It's an uncontrollable problem. But it's
No,
definitely
no,
some
no,
kind
no.
of mental
It's mental
state.
it's mental health. Mental illness. Like you can be sick and it's not necessarily yeah, it's something you can get treatment for. You can go to therapy. Dude, and again, right? Who's okay? Who supports the transgender movement stuff, right? The left, right? But the left is the same people that yelled and screamed, follow the science, all during COVID. But they
Well, I
ignore
know
the science and
we
the other
brought
thing.
that up on a much earlier episode too
Right.
because I'm
Yeah.
obviously
But
yeah more left about that shit, but I don't get either. Like we want to follow science, but we can turn off science because that like this falls
hey,
outside of
look,
science.
and anyone who shoots goes and does a school shooting has a mental illness. I'm
Well,
not
that
saying it's
yeah,
just transgender. Look, I'm not
that for
blaming
sure.
I'm not blaming someone being transgender on this school shooting. That's not it. I blame the person themselves. But being transgender to me is a sign of their mental illness. The one in Uvalde was a cross dresser too, wearing fucking women's clothing, right?
Hmm.
The ones before that, even if they weren't transgender, they clearly have a fucking mental illness. You have a mental
Yeah.
illness if you want to shoot kids.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
That's that
again,
absolutely.
I'm not pinning it solely on being transgender or any. It's just mental illness in general.
Yeah.
But I do think you thinking you're a dude when you're a chick. Sorry, I just think you have a fucking mental. Like you're ignoring facts.
It's yeah. I don't know if they've done mental deep dives into that.
Well, they fucking should. I mean,
Yeah, I know, or maybe they have.
dude.
Why does someone feel
If
that
I
way?
walked
I don't know.
around
It's
If I walked around and told you I was black, legitimately, I'm black. I'm a black male.
putting it that way. That seems like yeah. No, you're not. You got something
I mean,
fucking wrong with you.
you again, like people would shy away from this because it's a hot button topic. It's like, oh man, like I feel like a liberal would have a tough time agreeing with me because they'd be like, oh man, I'm going against like what is generally,
Yeah. Well,
believed and popular on my side.
that's even become a completely separate thing almost, like, not even if, like, you're a man and you wanna be a woman or vice versa. If you, like,
Yeah.
identify as something else South Park made this a fucking episode about this 15 years ago, where Kyle wanted to be better at basketball, not like, maybe it wasn't identifying at that, but then, like, his dad always wanted to be a dolphin. So there was a plastic
Yeah.
surgeon who, like, surgically made him a dolphin man. And it was like, so now I identify as a dolphin, like, what the fuck? Like, and that's the
Dude,
weird
I
kinda
mean, that's
shit.
really, but that's what it like, dude. If let's say 2 months from now, man, I came to you and I was like, hey, man, and I like began the process of transitioning to like a female, right? You would be like, man, something's up with Seth. Like, you just would. You'd be like, this is
Honestly,
weird.
it would only be weird because it would be different, but
Well,
I
yeah, but
honestly would
dude,
be like,
just
"Alright,
knowing
I
me,
guess
you'd be
that's what
like,
he
this
wants to
is
do."
no, you'd be like, this is fucking weird. Something's up with Seth.
Well, like
Let
I
me
said,
reach out to Melissa, see if everything's okay.
it would be weird because it'd be different because, yeah, I would not expect that, but if there was always signs and then, like, you were
No,
doing it,
I
I'd be
think,
like, "Okay, well, that's what he's
yeah,
doing then."
but right. What if there were no signs? It would definitely, you would lose a little sleep over it because you'd be up thinking like, this is this
Yeah,
is fucking weird.
but again, that's also different knowing you for, like, fucking 35 years and, then all of a sudden that's
All
the case.
right. Dude, I bet you there's cases of fucking people transitioning where
Well,
family
that's true.
members were like, "What the fuck? Didn't see this coming."
Yeah, I mean, if they could say, like, "I had no idea," and then all of a sudden that was the case, that's interesting.
And dude, and
Yeah,
again, I'm trying to separate this from like, being gay. Like I don't know. And this is just my opinion. Obviously, none of this is fact. It makes sense to me if another man loves another man, or if a woman loves another woman. That like makes sense to me. It's like what you're attracted to. Like that's like a feeling, right? But like if you're a dude, like you can't be a woman. And then to take it even further, like these ones that are trying to like breastfeed and all this shit, it's like, yo,
Yeah, well, that's
you don't have the fucking you don't have the hardware, you know?
yeah, now you're just
It's fucking
because
weird.
yeah, I don't know, and you can't say you're trying to be something you're not because that's how they feel that they are. That's a
Yeah,
Family
but they're
Guy joke
not.
too.
That's a fact. Like, dude, you're equipped with man parts, all right?
Have you ever seen the Family Guy episode with, Quagmire's dad?
No. No,
Quagmire's
I
dad
may
was
have
a
seen a clip or something.
Quagmire's dad was a general in the Navy, and,
Yeah.
I think so, or yeah, lieutenant in the Navy,
Admiral.
admiral maybe, and,
Yeah, there's no general.
oh, sorry. Yeah, general sounded wrong. There is admirals though, isn't there?
Yes.
Okay, maybe it was yeah. But he's like, "Dad, are you gay?" "What? No, I'm not gay, but I am a woman trapped in a man's body." He goes, "Ugh, just be gay."
Well, I mean, look, right? Here you go. You cited South Park. Now you're citing Family Guy. Like, clearly,
They're up on
it's
that
something
stuff.
to poke fun at because it's fucking weird, right? Because it's not fucking normal. Something wrong with
Ah,
it.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna go that far. I won't.
They're not making fun of. They're not making fun of fucking a man loving a woman or a fucking man loving another man. They're not like going
Well,
off
sure. Oh, they make
like
fun of that a lot. Are you kidding me? South Park fucking goes off the rails with the gay jokes. South Park is like an exception because it makes fun of literally everything.
I
But
guess
yeah, I
that's how
mean,
they get away with
it's
it.
you know, I don't know. I like yeah, but like we preface it, it's you know, not gonna lose any sleep over it. People do whatever the hell they want. It just yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, school shootings are bad. School
Oh
shootings
yeah.
are bad, and it's okay to Bud Light put a rainbow on their can, but you know, don't do it for the right reasons, whatever they are.
Well,
Not
I'm
for the
just
hell of
saying
it.
the timing of the support, like the fucking bodies weren't even fucking cold yet, and the president's coming out like supporting transgender. Like, look, I get it, right? Like, it's not the transgender's fault, but like, how about we just like don't say anything, right? Because a fact, transgender,
Oh well,
a
because
a,
that's
a
playing
woman
defense.
converting to a yeah, but like you didn't have to. How about
But
you
no,
just
but
be
that's
like,
why. But
we're
like,
not
oh
here
well,
to
if the right is blaming transgenders, we got to hurry up and go against the right and say
yeah,
that we
but or
support
you could just be
transgenders,
like,
even
we're
though it
not going
wasn't
to talk
about
about it.
that.
Right, or you just say, "We're not gonna comment on that right now because what we're thinking about is the victims and the families." That's all you gotta say. You don't have to, like, then be like, "No, we support tran." It's just a bad look,
Yeah, but that's how they
right?
all
Like,
do it now. They all
like,
have to
what
fucking
if
save
yeah,
face
but
first.
what if a fucking Nazi did this? And then, like, if someone came out and was like, "No, I support Nazis." You
It's
know?
bad. Nazis. Well,
Well, of
Nazis are
course.
bad. There's no
Right.
question about that. We know Nazis are bad.
White male, and you call it supremacy, white supremacy. Meanwhile, it's just a white male. You have no idea what the guy stands for, but he killed, he went and did a school shooting. I mean, fuck that guy, right?
Hmm.
But imagine someone was like, no, no, we're defending that. We're gonna defend that right now. That would be an awful look.
I feel like that's different though.
It's
Uh,
not different, dude. You're just saying that because again, this is what you're conditioned to do. How's it different?
no, because that's
How
like
is it different?
because there's I mean there's prejudice against everybody. But I mean, yeah, I don't agree with it that they had to run out and say something and address it. But
Well, I know
if it was just a regular
obviously it was
scenario,
prompted by questions too. The
yeah,
president was
that's most
fielding
likely the case.
questions. Right, that's why I got brought up. But then he defended. I think the right call, and like, we're not here to discuss that right now. Our thoughts and prayers are with the victims and the families, blah blah blah. But he had to be like, go out. It's just a bad look.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It would
They
be an
can't say
awful look
nothing, of
if
course, because then they get slammed even more.
yeah. But I feel like that. You just if you stayed neutral, I think you'd be okay. Instead, you said something. Now, obviously, a side is killing you. Again, there's a time and a place to support that, but it wasn't after one of them just fucking slayed children.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said,
You
the
know,
victims are what's important here.
again, right? If a white male did it, and then someone brought up like white supremacy, and then they're like, "Oh no, that's all right."
Well, that's yeah, if you like no, white supremacy would be bad. But if it was just like we support white males, it's like, okay, because there's nothing wrong with being a white male. It's just again, it's all mental
Well,
illness.
right, well, I'm saying like there's no proof it's what like it's jumping to conclusion because that's what happens if a white male does. Oh, it's all white supremacy, right?
Oh yeah, there's always shit like that where people don't know
Well, right.
anything.
That's what my point is, right? Whoever did it, doesn't matter who it was. It could have been a fucking dog. The next day, you should be like, yeah, we support dogs. Like, no, let it lie. Like, let's fucking keep right. It's just to me, it's a bad look. You're supporting whatever it was that just did it. Again, there's a time and a place for that, right? We can remove once we remove emotion and we have a couple days to fucking process everything. All right, now we can address it. Hey, there's nothing wrong with transgender. That's not the reason this happened. I'm just saying the day after it happened, bodies aren't even cold yet. Let's just not double down and show our
Yeah, we
support.
don't we don't need to say we support transgenders. Like, okay, we know you support transgenders. This isn't about being
Exactly.
transgender.
Right. Yeah, you're fucking Joe Biden. You lean left, you support transgender. It's well documented.
Yeah. Again, yeah, this isn't
It's just
about
not
don't make it about transgender by acknowledging transgender.
right. Should just be like, no, we're not here to discuss that.
Yeah, that's not the
A
point.
very
The
sick
point is
person
yeah, no
that
matter
fucking
what, this
killed
person is.
children.
Yeah, exactly. See, there you go. Back to the common ground. We get it. Comments are blowing up a little bit.
Oh
So
boy.
Justin says, speaking of transgenders, how do you feel about them being in women's sports, like
Oh, don't
UFC
even get
busting
me fucking started
busting
on
women's
this.
skulls? We yeah, I don't
Dude,
know if we need to go
you're
nuts about
see, and
this.
no, we're gonna this is because this goes with it, dude.
Bro,
And this is
I
what
had a
kills
whole
me.
bunch of shit planned out. I've got the brackets set up. I've got
Well,
YouTube pages.
this is a hot button topic. Real quick, I'll just try and sum it up. And you're the father of a daughter, okay? I don't have daughters, and if I did, this would make me so fucking irate. And what I find funny is I think the people, right? Because fucking what was it, 6, 7 years ago, right? When Trump was running for president, or when he first got elected, the big Me Too movement, the big Me Too parade down in Washington D.C., women walking around with fucking vagina hats.
Mhm.
I would love to be inside their head now. That like fucking super liberal woman who's all about Me Too, but also supports transgender. What the fuck are they doing in this scenario right here? When a woman, right? Leah, have you heard of Leah Thomas?
Yes. I think I've heard
Leah
the name.
Thomas is the University of Penn swimmer
Oh yeah.
who, as a male, sucked. As a male, was a fucking garbage swimmer, right?
Yeah.
Good enough to swim in college, but that's about it. Wasn't placing. I think he was ranked like 400th in Division 1 or wherever the fuck he was.
And that was like the number
Now,
one female swimmer in the world.
right, the next year, he's a woman, right? And what's he do? He fucking wipes the floor with the competition because it's a fucking man. It's a man pretending to be a woman dominating a woman's sport. Now, how would you feel as the father of the girl who finished second in nationals that year?
You know, I don't
Be
want to
fucking
admit it.
honest, dude. Don't
I am being
don't tote the company line here, okay? Be fucking honest. Your sweet fucking
I'm gonna be
daughter who
yeah, I
worked her
don't
ass
want
off
to.
to be a college swimmer and now came in second because some fucking dude beat her.
Yeah, I don't want to admit it, obviously, but yeah, that
Right.
would be. I
It's
know that would be
bullshit.
bullshit.
It's bullshit. And if you're a Me Too lover, yeah, I mean, how the fuck the internal conflict that must be going in these like woke liberal women's heads? It's got to be fucking awesome. It's gonna be amazing inside there. Just like explosions going off. They don't know which way to turn. Dude,
That's
that's such
another.
bullshit. And then you take it a little further, right? So I feel bad for a girl who finished second place. Well, what about the girl that's now going to be screwed out of a scholarship and doesn't even get a chance to swim in college because the fucking dude who's transitioning over to a female took her spot? I mean, where does it end? I mean, it's ridiculous. And then what Justin just brought up, UFC, dude, that's borderline fucking criminal.
Is there
Dude,
a woman trying to
oh
be?
yeah. Oh yeah, dude, a fucking transgender fucking dude who like beat the fucking brakes off this girl. Like not dude, dude,
That
that's fucking
analogy always makes
dangerous.
me laugh.
That's dangerous, dude. That is like that's so fucked up. It's a man beating up a woman.
Hmm.
Dude, I don't care if you were brought up in a fucking decent household, like it was ingrained in you as a man, you don't put your hands on a female.
Hmm.
But here we are, just allowing it, right? Because you know, he feels like a she. He identifies as a female. He's transitioning, so it's okay,
Yeah.
dude. Dude, if I joined the UFC as a heavyweight, right, and then became a woman, I mean, dude, I think I'd be pretty successful.
I know. That's so
I
funny.
mean, Jesus Christ. Can you imagine that?
Did you ever see another South Park clip? Because they're fucking the best. Have you ever seen her name is Strong Woman, right? That's like they just don't even fuck around, Strong Woman. But
Yeah.
she's a genetic woman, and she's joining, the women Olympic team and trying to do this. And then I forget the name of the woman. Let's see. I'm not gonna tell you. I'll see if I can show you and watch you laugh at this.
All right.
This is I wonder if you've seen this because it's gone viral and it's just hilarious how on point fucking South Park is.
Oh yeah, it's
Um,
always good.
yeah, and if anybody listening watches South Park, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's see. Searching South Park strong woman.
And to go along with the strong one thing, there's some like I think she's like she, whatever, is like European. It's like a man who's transitioning to a woman, like competing in like a women's powerlifting competition.
Hmm.
And I don't want to spoil it for you, but she won. No shit.
Let's see if I can do this layout. No, I don't want to edit the layout. Um, I set up something cool. Yeah, here we go. Where you can see us into its different layout of it. Yeah. Let's share my screen. I've got a shitload of windows set up because I'm ready to like show little clips of all the different. Okay, can you even see us right now? No, you can't.
I can, yeah.
You can see us.
Yep, I see us
Oh,
at the
because it
bottom.
reverted back to the YouTube one. Oh, okay. So here you go.
Competition, strong woman. Miss Woman, do you feel ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready, David. There are just so many amazing women athletes out here today. It makes me so proud.
Now, this is the first year that a trans woman is in the competition. How do you feel about that?
Amazing. I feel honored to be a part of history. I have a lot of incredible trans friends who are athletes, and so we're all inspired. This woman's competing.
Uh-huh. And have you actually ever met Heather Swanson?
No, I've never competed against her before. No.
She's not exactly your average trans athlete.
Well, what is an average trans athlete? Honestly, I find that kind of bigoted, David.
Okay. Heather Swanson is actually joining us now. Miss Swanson, how does it feel to be competing today?
I can't tell you how free I feel now that I've started identifying as a woman. Now that I can compete as female, I'm ready to smash the other girls.
With
And
a
is it
beard.
correct you just started identifying as female 2 weeks ago?
I'm not here to talk about my transition. I'm here to kick some ass. Let me tell you something, Dingleberry.
David Perry.
I'm gonna roll up the other women here, and I'm gonna smoke them. I am the strongest woman this state has ever seen.
Any words for the challenger, Miss Woman?
Good luck, Heather.
Luck is for dudes.
Well, with that, right to the action.
And then obviously Heather Swanson dominates at all the sports, and it's just a funny
But dude, it's
scenario.
like it's funny, but that's what it is.
That's how it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what you do about it. Joe Rogan's talked about it too, where he's like,
That's terrible, man.
it's just, it's again,
How
it's
about this?
science.
How about this? You have a transgender fucking division, right?
Yeah.
Just
Well,
do
there's not
that.
because there's not enough to fill out a transgender division. That's why.
Well,
Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, that would be the case. That
then
would be
guess
easy
what?
then.
Then there's two competitors. But you can't because the thing is, right? No women are transitioning to men and playing in the fucking NFL or the NBA because
Yeah.
it's fucking science. It is what it is, right?
That's true.
There
That's exactly what I was thinking about. There's
are
no
there
there's no
some
women transitioning to men that are
right? Is there
competing in
some
sports.
exceptions out there where there's like unbelievably strong women? Absolutely, there's exceptions to everything, but the majority, You're not going to get a female to transition over and play in the NFL as a man. It's just not going to happen. Now, if you had, um, yeah, UFC, right? You have a man transition over. He's going to be very successful as a woman.
Yeah.
Fucking perfect example, Leah Thomas.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mediocre man swimmer, right? Becomes a woman, best in the country.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I've seen that. And I've seen the meme about it and stuff too. And yeah, pretty, kind of goes without saying in that one.
Yeah.
Um,
That's all I wanted to say about that.
yeah. So anyway, let's get to the dumbest professional sport tournament, because some of these things have been going viral, and I send you some of them, and yeah, they're ridiculous. So here, I set up a bracket. I gotta share this. Yeah, I set up a bracket. There was a few I left off because I only I couldn't find like 16, but I could find at least 8. So they're in no real particular seed spot or anything like that. Some honorable mentions I took off were professional, like keepy uppy, where they,
The fuck is
you,
that?
you have to hit the balloon up and down and not let the balloon touch the ground. There's a professional league for that, and there's a professional league for tag as well.
So have you ever watched the tag? Have you watched like clips?
Yeah, a little bit.
So this is the thing. So obviously we could touch on all of these, right?
Mhm.
But I already know what's gonna win.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll save
So
it.
if you watch tag, I'm just gonna talk about tag for a minute. If you watch it, dude, those guys are like big
Yeah,
time
it's like
athletes.
it's like parkour, and you know what? It's almost
Yeah,
like
I
the
mean,
same field they use is what they use for keeping the balloon
yeah,
up in the air.
those guys run. They're quick, lateral movement. They jump. I
Yeah,
mean, they're athletic. You can't deny that.
that's why I left it off.
But there's one on here where there's fucking zero athleticism, and that's what's gonna win.
You're talking about power slap.
Oh my god, garbage, dude. Complete and the worst thing about that is fucking Dana White backs that shit. It's
Yeah,
fucking embarrassing. It's
I
fucking
know.
stupid. And because like now Instagram does this shit. Like if you follow an account and they like share something, they like merge it. Have you seen that? Where it looks
No,
like two accounts are sharing something.
no.
Like it's like UFC can put out a post like on behalf of like Power Slap, and
Oh, really?
so basically what I'm getting at is
Oh,
now
yeah,
it's in my
yeah, yeah.
now it's in my feed, and I don't want it in my feed. I don't want to see that shit.
Yep.
And I can't believe Dana White backed it. But the problem is, it clearly gets fucking traction and makes money.
Yeah.
It's the
Well,
dumbest fucking thing ever.
okay. All right. Well, all right. That's it. This show's over. Um,
Yeah.
well, again, some of these, because I mean, yeah, you don't need any real athleticism. Sure, you need to be strong, athleticism. But I think some of these, I don't know if some of these are dumber.
Well,
So
they're dumb, but just looking at the names, I could tell like some do require athleticism. Like there's aspects to it of being an athlete.
so let's look at. So we'll just do the 1 and 2 seeds. Oh, that's not what I want. And so yeah, let's share. So let's look at, is it Barter Ball and yeah, Biter Ball. Right? Here it is. Yeah, I don't know how to make it bigger, unfortunately, but yeah. So here's MMA and basketball in one sport. I don't know how to turn the fucking volume down. Yeah. Right? It's just look at it. They're fumbling around all over the place. They're in a cage. We're in a circle cage. Fucking German suplex while the guy's trying to make a shot. And I guess it's the same way you score points to win. It's like almost, it's like a fucking half court almost. Guys are getting slammed, thrown around. Look at that fucking dumped on their heads. So yeah, so that's MMA.
I mean, that is fucking dumb. And you could tell none of those guys played basketball. Their shots
No.
are fucking atrocious.
Exactly. And then that's going up against, which one was that going up against? That was up
That
against
is pretty dumb.
Car Jitsu. I know you've
Yeah, I've
seen
seen
Car
it.
Jitsu because
Yeah.
I've shown you Car Jitsu.
Oh yeah.
This shit is like, and again, yeah, Car Jitsu Championship. Russia
I
versus
gotta think these guys are like somewhat trained in jiu-jitsu though.
I
Hey, Mom,
guess.
why were you and
But
Daddy talking
honestly,
about NJ?
what they do is like, because you'll see when the whistle blows or whatever, the first thing the guy does is try to stop the other guy from. So,
Taking
all
a
right,
look at
the
Brazilian
premise
Jiu-Jitsu.
is two guys sit
Oh
in a
look, this
car.
guy's a fucking black belt. Are you fucking kidding me?
This look at him. He looks like a fucking
Ah,
regular
dude, this
dude.
might be fake. That guy, he just threw a kick.
Yeah. Well, no, it says Karjitsu Russia. This isn't it. This is the
No,
previous stuff.
I know this isn't it. That's real jiu-jitsu right there.
Yeah. No, this is it. They flip
These
a
guys might be
coin.
full of shit. Let's see. Look at their ears.
No, this is from the Karjitsu Championship official fucking YouTube page.
Oh, dude,
Look.
just because they have an official YouTube page doesn't mean it's real. I mean, like, is this guy legitimately a black belt? He just threw a fucking spinning roundhouse to show off his jiu-jitsu skill.
Looked awful too.
Look at his ears. Let's look at his ears. I don't see any cauliflower here.
Oh, that guy's got
Yeah.
some. So the premise is they have to sit in their car, because this isn't the only video. There's a bunch of videos about it. The guys sit in their car, a fucking Karjitsu sponsored car, and they buckle their seat belts. Yeah, adjust the seat, fucking check your mirrors. And as soon as they blow the whistle, the guys have to unbuckle their seat belts and then try to choke the other dude out. But you can use the seat belt and everything. Like, you can use the seat belt to choke the guy, all this other stuff. It's crazy. So here they are interviewing him.
When the match starts, they unbuckle and engage,
There you go.
using any part of the vehicle to their advantage. Points may be awarded during the match, but have no bearing on the outcome. It takes a submission to win the round at Karjitsu Championship. If the bout is even after 2 rounds, we go to a 3rd round and possibly sudden death to decide a winner.
What are they? Are they not old enough to drive? Is that
Okay,
why they're
Matt
in the
Williams
back
is
Williams
in the
making his
back
way
seat,
back to
yeah.
the car, and we are nearly ready to begin.
So you
our
earn
first
points,
3-minute
but it
round.
doesn't matter about
The
points.
first 2 rounds at Karjitsu Championship take place in the front seat. If there is no clear winner, we will move to the back seat for a 4-minute 3rd round.
Oh, there you go.
Anything inside the vehicle may be used to submit your opponent, and all rounds can only be won by submission.
Look at this. Yep, buckle your seat. This shit is
Why are
so
you buckling up?
stupid. That's the fucking. That's the deal.
Round 1.
See, and that's what the other guy
Immediately, Vic
does.
McKeeve reaches over
Is
and
you try to
blocks the
stop the
seatbelt
guy
of
from
Matt
unbuckling
Williams.
his
Ah,
seatbelt.
smart.
Matt is now still wrapped in his seatbelt. It's wrapped around his left arm.
Very
He's
smart.
trying to
Fucking
advance his
stupid.
position and get on top of Matt.
And I've
in the
seen them
driver's
wrap
seat.
the
Looks like he's
seatbelt
about to
around
do
the
so, but
guy's
Matt
neck
has a lockdown on
and
the left
choke
leg
him.
of McKeeve. Matt's now trying to take the bet. He still has the lockdown on the left leg. That's keeping Vic from advancing his position
Fucking ridiculous.
down into the.
Look at us. They're sitting
Very
on
good
top of
defense,
each
Matt
other.
Williams. Matt has now successfully defended every.
This
That's
is fucking
enough of
stupid.
that. That's enough of that. All right, so between MMA basketball and Karjitsu, which one is dumber?
Oh my god, this is tough. Because they are both dumb. I'm gonna have to go. I have to go with like Karjitsu because just like
I think Karjitsu too.
like why, you know? Like,
Yeah, even though MMA basketball is kind of pointless and stupid.
yeah, I guess like if I'm watching both, I'm shaking my head more at Karjitsu.
Yep, that's a good way to put it. Karjitsu, I
Yeah.
think. I agree. Next, we've got phone booth boxing against arm wrestling MMA. This is so funny. Even saying it. All right, let's watch a little phone booth boxing. This is this shit. I couldn't believe it. These things
See,
go viral.
before this video even starts, like in my head, like phone booth boxing, I feel like could work because like there's different drills you do with boxing where like you know you want to fight like in close, you know, like you want to
Yeah.
get inside your opponent. So like you can almost sell me on it, like it forces you to stay inside your opponent. You can't back away. But
No,
I'm sure it's gonna be
footwork
fucking stupid.
Plus, it's bare knuckle.
Yeah, I just saw an
That too.
elbow thrown too. So this
Yeah,
will be
some dude
interesting.
smacked the across the face.
Ты
So,
сказал к сетке как он.
yeah, it's not American.
Yeah, elbows.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Бой не падал. Да, слева.
What is this, just slapping each other? It's like,
О!
oh, so this is just like highlights. Oh, there we go. Because they start off standing. It's a fucking old school UK phone booth. They stand back to back, and then they blow the whistle, and then they turn and have to fight each other. Yeah, and I don't know.
What the fuck is the ref doing?
Yeah, what's he there for, right?
Like, what's like?
To tell the other dude to stop.
Like,
Oh, you
yeah,
can't punch the guy in the
what's
kidneys.
his? Yeah, I guess. I was gonna say,
This
what's
dude's trying to
illegal?
fucking hug him for a takedown. Like, okay, that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, caught him and he's out. That's it. Oh, he's counting him out. The ref sticks his arm in the phone booth to count him. Yeah, and he won. Ridiculous. So, all right, and then that's going up against arm wrestling MMA, which has been around a long time.
Really?
Yeah, because I remember seeing this a long time ago. X Arm it's called. Yeah, look, 9 years ago this video was uploaded. Yeah.
This is weird because like it's just like why? Like what?
Yeah.
Like
I know, right? Why?
this is hard to understand.
So here's let me turn this down. So this is where they just
Gary, it's great to be here. Hey, it's best of
fucking commentators like it's a big deal. They announce them and a big deal. So here you go. Yeah, this is what I've seen. Look, they wear like track suits.
He's looking at his hands. He's saying, "Come on, strap me in here, big man. We're gonna get ready to rumble."
So this too. So they're not even holding hands. They strap their hands to each other. So it's arm wrestling, but you can punch the dude in the face while you're trying to arm wrestle him.
Oh my goodness, we've got duct tape now. These guys aren't going anywhere. Duct tape can hold together anything, anytime.
I was gonna say they're gonna need to put their hands together somehow because
Yeah,
that's probably gonna be the first thing to go, you know?
yep.
Okay, here we go, folks. This one's about ready to start. The action is going.
Look at them. They're not even trying. They're just punching each other. They're not even trying to arm wrestle.
Yeah, like
It's just
how do
one-handed
you win?
punching. You gotta slam the guy's hand down, or you knock him out, I guess.
Yeah, but their elbows are off the table.
Yeah, that's
Like, how do you slam his head down or his hand down?
This other dude was so jacked up, and now he's getting his ass beat. I've seen guys throw high kicks like while they're standing there. But they're also
jeez.
buckled to the table, so they can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
I have not seen him strike yet. LaCour coming down. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there it is. This is what I've seen. They put him in arm
Oh,
bars.
arm
and shit.
bar.
Yeah, look. Break. How you gonna break? They're tied together, and he's chained to the friggin' table.
The
Oh,
arm is in
Jesus.
jeopardy, but it's not an arm wrestling jeopardy position. That was a classic move from MMA. That was an arm bar. What Rick was trying to do was probably to get them to tap out.
Look at LaCour. LaCour
Yeah.
just saying, "Come on, big man. I want some more of you." And Vardell's going, "I don't know if I want any more of this guy. His face is crimson."
This
There isn't
is
much time
Oh
left,
my
but I gotta
God.
tell you, it looks like
his
Vardell
face is
not ready.
crimson. Nobody's bleeding. Yeah.
Trying the arm bar a second time.
I don't see a red flag, and I see LaCour.
He doesn't have that wrist turned the right way.
I don't get it. Why what was the break for before?
I have no idea. Because he thought he was gonna break the guy's arm.
The bell is rung, the round is over.
There you go. First round action.
The round is over, so then what do? They untie them? Nah, no, they just get the rest for a
And,
couple
Baton Rouge
seconds.
veteran.
They can't
Wow.
they can untape them and everything already. Oh, yes, they do. Really, they cut the tape and untape them every time. Punch the shit out of each other. The one guy's caught up. Now his face turned into a hamburger. Yeah, they're just one-handed tied to each other, beating the hell out of each other. I think you win by arm wrestling or by KO and submission. That's dumb. If you ask me, I think it's arm wrestling MMA.
What, the dumbest one?
Yeah, between the two of them, I think it's that one. That or phone booth boxing. What do you think?
Yeah, I'll have to go with arm wrestling MMA because those two guys didn't look like fighters.
Yeah,
There was legitimate elbows and punches thrown like that. The phone booth thing, it was stupid. It's just you're forcing those guys; they can't move away. They just have to fight in close. But there was like legitimacy in that.
Yeah.
That right there was just fucking dumb.
All right. So next we've got power slap against
Oh, boy.
combat juggling.
That just sounds
This,
stupid.
this is a real fucking thing. Pat's though, I didn't see Pat's thing. How do you find this shit? Pat says, how do you find this shit? I tell you what, you know what? It got me the idea going because there's videos that go viral that come up on TikTok and stuff about like because again, I've seen the MMA basketball and I've seen the car jitsu, and it made me think, man, how many of these stupid things are out there? And I just started Googling lists, and this is what I came across. So yeah, let's do power slap. I mean, for those not familiar with power slap, but everybody kind of is now. I want to find a move where the guy's face gets rearranged. This shit is so popular. Yeah, here it is. The most insane slap fight ever. Is this power slap though? It's just RXF slap fighting. So it's not power slap, but it's slap fighting.
When you're injured, you
Well,
won't.
isn't this
So
the same shit?
It's the same shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Power slap is like Dana White said. Before there was power slap, there was
Work, and I figured
RXF.
I'm gonna bring it to everybody. I cut out all the long drawn out
No,
parts.
this is a custom video of it. They're in a cage too. Look at this guy's face is already fucked up.
Yeah.
Look how swollen the side of his face is.
In his cheek. And then Buddy over here just looks perfect, like he just woke up.
Commentary here is good. Chalk up their hands, just straight up, yeah.
Wow, that neck snap.
Straight up slap the guy with no protection, no block.
When you slap
nothing.
this shit out of your opponent and nothing happens to him, it's gotta be
Yeah.
fuck. There we go.
Look at this dude.
Impact on those.
How is he okay?
His neck's
He's
The
not.
side of his
6.5
face is in the
concussions
front of
from
his
that one.
face.
He's like a foot shorter, and he's got a very big disadvantage on the reach.
Yeah.
Could they have got a bigger table?
The guy was leaned into it.
Ooh.
Yeah, thumbs up
Gives
for a
the
good slap.
thumbs
Did
up like it's
nothing.
nothing.
And this other dude's looking like, you sure I can
Meanwhile,
slap
Buddy's
this
got
guy again?
Fingerprints around his face.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh, that was like a bat hitting him.
This is the most insane slap fight ever. Where's really one guy gets hit like it's nothing. Oof.
I can't believe the amount of neck snap from
The other
little
guy
on the
gets
big dude.
gets his clock cleaned.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that one
was
was
stiff
weak.
as shit.
And the other dude gives a thumbs up.
That looked like it cut him too.
Look, he's complaining about the reach. He can't get to the right spot.
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
But he's like, it's not my fault you're short. He's extending.
Oof.
Ooh.
That was a
Oh,
good
his
one.
knees were buckling.
But
He's
yeah,
getting
where's
That was
the
a good
one
one.
where the
Keeps
dude
throwing his
he
slap.
gets hit and he starts like panicking?
Tired. Said, come on.
Yeah. Right now his
He
whole side of his
smeared.
face
I
is
wonder
so
what it would-
swollen.
See,
The other
that
dude
guy's
too.
getting weak,
Jesus
but I wonder
Christ.
what that sounds like there.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're
Yeah. See, the other dude's face is getting swollen. Oh, that was like a
they're
club
both
upside the
looking
head.
scared, though, to
Yeah.
try.
Yeah, where's the one where
He's
the
like,
dude? Yeah, okay, he's hurting now.
swipe it off. He slapped
This
the
is
blood
I
out
think.
of him.
Where's the one? Yeah. Oh
Oh.
Oh,
god.
he got a little power after the break for his eyeball poke. Oh, that looked.
So yeah,
Oh
this
my
one dude, the
God.
whole side of his
Cheese
face side of
grater.
his face is bleeding
Oh.
now.
That looked a little
There
bit
it
high.
is.
Yeah.
I'm all right. He says I'm
yeah, but
okay.
we can see
But look at him.
past
His
that.
fucking face is so. Oh my
The
god.
kind of gives that away. The handprint's just a little bit.
This
too
is
high there.
terrible.
Bottom
No
right.
protection, no nothing. What they got
Oh,
cotton
yeah,
swabs in there.
definitely
Yeah,
right.
that's
Ooh.
about it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
look, he
definitely
even
right.
broke his
Yeah,
wrist.
that was like
Jesus.
a palm. That was.
Hey, yeah, yep.
He just
Oh,
put
boy.
everything he had. This guy's face is drooping.
Yeah. He had a commentary. This
This is
dude
so
gets it.
For
fucking
the
stupid.
hurt in my life.
Oh,
My God.
wait, yeah, here, this is the one. Oh my god.
My God, that was the loudest slap I've ever heard in my life.
He's like, he hit me in the top of the head.
Okay, bud. I don't. Man, how are you still standing?
Oh my
Oh.
god. Yeah, dude, this
Oh,
is
fuck
just.
yeah, man.
And that
He
dude
won.
won. Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't the most.
I forget how he win. How I don't know how he wins, but the smaller dude who's more
Wasn't
mangled.
the best, but oh, he taps out.
Oh,
he
he says
quit.
no more. Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
dude wins.
How's
Fuck
he
yeah, man.
Wow.
That's
Crazy.
awesome. Look at
Oh,
the
God.
face, though.
Crazy.
Oh my.
So yeah. So that was power slap fighting we know about. Let's look at see that's so bad, but let's look at combat juggling. The WJF, World Juggling Federation. Look at this, the 2014 Combat Juggling Championship. Insane.
Dude,
And-
imagine being at like a fucking party, right? You're at like some kid's birthday party, mutual friend.
Yeah.
Guy comes up, he's like, "Yeah, what do you do? I play in a softball league. Like, what do you do?" He's like, "Oh, you know what? I'm a combat juggler."
Yeah,
You're like, "What?
exactly.
Excuse me?
I'm on the
What
Las
the fuck?
Vegas.
This was on ESPN?
Over the
I
course
guess so.
Look, there's an ESPN banner over there. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
they're showing regular like juggling
Oh,
highlights.
okay. I'm on the ESPN. Oh, this is covering some stuff. Rock, paper, scissors. There it is.
2012. Josh Horton, Joe Showers,
Look,
Doug Sayers, and
you
Casey
can whack the
Buckley
guy
are
with
the
your
original
clubs.
team members, and Noah Schmeisner is a new addition this year. Josh
Ah,
Horton
you know
has
what?
the
This
highest kill
is
streak
this is
between
dumb,
himself,
but it's
look
not
out for
as
Noah
bad as I
Schmeisner.
thought it was gonna
He
be.
is
I
the
thought
Bruce
like,
Lee of combat juggling.
all right, this more or less looks like they're just trying to mess each other up, opposed to like beating the balls off each other.
Yeah. Well, because they can't, because they have to keep juggling.
Right? Yeah. All right. I was thinking something just dumb.
They just beat each
like-
other with
Yeah.
beat each
I
other
mean,
with
this-
juggling clubs.
I mean, this is dumb, but
Smile. Check out this trick he tries to throw here to switch direction, but Noah doesn't care about the tricks.
No one throws tricks like that, right?
Is this
I feel like I'd be decent at this. I just wouldn't juggle. I would just
This
mess
sounds
people
like
up.
this sounds like Ken Gillette
It also
doing.
enables you to switch directions, so you go the opposite direction that you were originally going.
So they're juggling and just it is. It's like they're trying to just screw each other up.
Stepping in, Daniel Liedel, the Austrian, clubs high, and he's able to keep control. Going for the high toss there, Schmeisner, but it was Liedel winning that point.
And you're allowed to catch his clubs, right? Take them over.
You can steal clubs, yeah.
You can take your the opponent's clubs.
Moving in the backside, trying to
Wow.
win with the body.
Wow.
You can win by shoving your opponent out of the circle, but both players go
Out of the
down.
Jesus, a lot of fucking rules.
That would have been a beautiful takedown.
You
I
have to
would
keep
just
them in the-
shove the guy. I would drop my clubs and shove him.
Yeah, throw them all up in the air really high and shove them out of the
Just
circle.
the juggling.
Just the juggling part.
Perrant going high with Showers. They'll both regain control.
Yeah, this doesn't look like what I feel like I saw.
They both met
I
up
saw
at the half
guys
of the
that
round.
were like running down the court together,
Showers and Benjaminson
swatting
and
at each
quickly
other.
going down on the play.
You know, the temptation
This is pretty
to smash
stupid,
the other
though.
guy in the face must be
It
overwhelming.
is
Loud
stupid.
Benjaminson stays in and able to
Ah,
Yeah,
that
imagine
shit-
that. No, I'm on the
Benjaminson
fucking Las
on a
Vegas
quick attempt
combat
by Josh
juggling
Horton.
team.
Horton dove in.
Yeah.
Lauga Benjaminson was waiting for him. And then
All right, so
tied up there are
let's see if there's a better video. Like, look at this. Well, that's the one we just watched. Yeah, this is one where it's like the whole team going at the same time. Major League Juggling. Yeah, look at them. They're all going at the same time. This is what I see. What do you got to race to the other side? They're just juggling and smacking clubs away. Smacking each other in the hands with clubs. This is so fucking stupid. How do you commentate this like it's a serious thing?
I know.
Sponsored by
Because
Dunkin'
usually, like
Yo-Yos.
commentators, like the color commentator, like he's usually like a former player in whatever sport it was.
Yeah.
Like this guy was not a former like combat juggler.
Yeah, what do they call it? Major League Combat. But it's like juggling sticks for the logo. All right.
Fucking stupid.
All right. So I think that's a tough one now. Power slap is dumb because it's dangerous, but is it dumber than
Well, I mean, it's definitely dangerous, but my thing is like the juggling, like that's still a skill. Like, dude, me and
Yeah.
you could do this power slap thing. Like, it's not, like we could have a good square off because, like, if you legitimately were like, I'm gonna fucking win this, I'm just gonna take this abuse, and I had the same mindset, like, we're gonna
Yeah.
slap the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna say it's just gonna be dumb. Takes no athletic ability. I'm standing there while you slap me.
Yeah.
Like I'm not defending myself. I'm not like ducking where like your
Yeah. All
accuracy
kinds
comes
of
into play.
damage and stuff like that you're doing to
Yeah, it's
yourself.
just it all these other things I feel like takes some type of skill.
Yeah.
Like in some regard. Power slap takes none.
All right. We'll go with power slap. Next, so I guess it's almost like I'm just going with, yeah, all of these are really, it's almost like just the dumbest combat sport. I guess it's almost at.
Yeah.
Chess boxing I came across, and I couldn't fucking believe what I was reading. So, chess boxing is like, let's bring it up and let's see. So, yeah, here's Point Crow versus Disguised Toast. Mogul chess boxing main event. Look at it. It's like a real boxing stadium, it looks like.
Your unique
Disguised toast. What a name.
Disguised Toast. Point Crow and Disguised Toast.
Jesus Christ, YouTube, enough. Got enough fucking money.
All the ads. Look at this. Look at this crowd.
Weighs in 63% favorite for Toast. About 2/3, a little under.
Toast is that. Look at this. He looks like a chess player.
He looks like a chess
The white
player.
corner.
Look at the tail of the
Weighing in at 163 pounds at
very
5'9".
Not a lot of edge to be gained.
Ladies and gentlemen,
absolutely about the same height, just a slight
I have
advantage.
to give
Point
This
Crow.
guy's toast.
Well,
Experience, none.
For Eric.
So Eric
Point
had to
Crow's
go down.
experience,
He's
I
originally
played
once he
Punch Out when
came
I was
up, we
8.
talked about how it's harder to come up, but also when you go down, maybe you have a little less energy. You know, you lose a
my
little bit of
God.
your power.
Oh,
The
I
reach
don't know
is
how this is
similar,
a thing.
but
This
the
is
fact
crazy.
they're
But
also
why?
hasn't played too much chess.
So
but
here
he
they
was around, I
are.
think, for this event and played
They're
from
in
childhood,
their
so-
trunks.
By the way, mirror image position.
Playing
This is one of the
chess.
things about the London white. You can
And
the
they
symmetry right
go
now.
a
They already
5-minute
exchanged a
round of
smile
playing
about it.
chess.
Not a bad strategy.
And or maybe
But
not
again,
a 5-minute round. They
Toast is
do.
still the aggressor. His king's in the center of the board. He should not be the aggressor.
I don't know.
Not be doing that.
No danger of checkmate, and there's the bet.
Oh, they do what? They
Okay,
do.
the computer's not
Okay, they
involved
do a
in the-
round of chess, and then they get up and
Okay.
strap the
Two
headgear and
competitors,
gloves
that
on.
Same story happened. What happened in
They
the
move
ring
the whole
of the
giant
TKO.
chess
So we could
table
see
and
the same
set
thing here.
out of
Now,
the
there still
ring.
is kind of
So this
Toast
one
with,
match must go on for, well, this one goes on for a half an hour.
Oh, it
They
is.
were going
yeah.
forever because they have to take the chessboard out of the ring
Captain
every
America smashing
time.
the gloves together, trying to get the crowd hype, and let's hear it. A main event.
Not gonna lie, I think I kind of like this one.
one.
This is kind of cool.
The referee has got about a foot on both fighters.
And we are jumping into it. Hop in the corners.
Oh, God.
Let's get on your feet for the final round of the night.
Oh, this is the final round. Okay, so it's a minute and a half of
First round underway.
boxing.
I like this.
Exchanging jabs, cross over the top, cross to the
Two
body,
chestnuts
cross back
playing
up
chess and
toe.
then fighting.
And Eric,
Point Crow all over
way
him.
more shots.
So you win by either checkmate or knockout.
Let's see if we're going to stop it. 3, 2, the count begins. Toast will have 8
Oh,
seconds to pull
man.
himself back together in order to continue.
And that's it. And then they'll box for like a minute and a half and then go back to playing chess for a minute and a half.
4 stoppages per
like it.
set.
Yeah,
right.
and they do that. It's not like they play chess and then they box.
Toast
They
is
go
trying
back
to
and
implement
forth.
something his coach told him.
I like it because now
Oh.
you may have took a good shot, right? So now
Yeah.
you're a little disoriented, so you can't really think. Or maybe you're like, man, this guy really fucked me up. So now I'm thinking about is the
Working
next
the corner.
round of
He has a very
boxing, so you don't like
blunder
focus on the
is
chess, you know?
Night over
So,
here,
yeah,
but yeah,
your
you
head's
see
all
how
over
the
the
place.
Point Crow goes forward, and
Dude,
Toast
because I thought it was
forgetting-
gonna be something
Yeah.
different. I thought
He's
like
he's
legitimately
forgetting the
trying to
queen can
box
take.
while
Right, so
playing
it's really
chess, and just like,
either move
and
the king,
before you
not
started the
going
video, I'm like,
capture
the
knight,
pieces are gonna be
oh,
all over
don't
the
take it.
place. Like, how do you
Oh,
keep
that's-
track?
Oh,
Like,
thank God.
Can't capture
this is gonna be a
the
mess. I don't even know how this is gonna work. But this is actually like, there's some thought behind this. I like
This
it.
guy's gonna be knocking
You know what's
chess
great move?
pieces all over the
Bringing your
place.
queen right here to
This
get
is
yourself
just
into
two
black
legit
position,
sports,
defend
like
right now.
played at once, but
And Point
in an
Crow has
organized manner.
played
I actually like this.
that
This
move.
is definitely
Ladies and
not the
gentlemen,
dumbest one.
that's
This would win the
checkmate.
best
So
of all of these.
right now, Toast has 1 minute to figure
Okay,
this out. Really,
that's so
Yeah.
funny. All right.
That one's all right.
All right. So then up against chess boxing, we have professional pillow fighting. Like professional pillow fighting, there's a
I've seen
league.
this before. Yeah.
Yeah. But now here's one where they have
Yeah.
like pillows for hands. Yeah. Look at this with the flames. Like it's your Fight PFC Pillow Fight Championship.
Hell yeah.
And then there's just women with full blown pillows. Yeah, we'll watch a quick it's just a pillow fight in a ring. You're not using your fist.
Nice.
Yeah, you're just using pillows to fight. It just
Oof.
Wait, you get knocked out from a pillow? Boof. Right? Is that
Like even that it was a clean shot, but it's a fucking pillow.
Yeah, I mean, pillow fighting championship is self-explanatory. It's just cage fighting with pillows instead of fists. I think that's pretty ridiculous. So, I guess pillow fighting is dumber than chess boxing.
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
funny because I thought chess boxing was going to be up there.
But you know what? It's like I don't know. It's too. There's not enough chaos. It's two sports just done, kind of at the same time, but kind of not. So
Yeah. All right, so we've watched clips of all. We're up on all these sports now. Card-jitsu or arm wrestling MMA? Which one is dumber?
man, this tough. Oh man. I feel like you can like classify all these because I feel like the dumbest, like as far as like oh, this is funny because I feel like the dumbest one I watched was like the combat juggling because to me it was like pointless. It was just like stupid because it's hard like it's hard to juggle like if someone's interfering it's like this isn't juggling, you know, and like they weren't beating each other up, they were just messing each other up.
Yeah.
But I
But-
think the
but
slapping
combat
I think the
juggling is-
slapping's not even yeah.
Yeah,
But
combat juggling lost
out
the
of
power.
these two, I think the arm wrestling MMA is dumber than the card jitsu.
Yeah, like I feel I could watch more card-jitsu than I could
Yeah.
arm wrestling MMA.
Right. Because like you get see someone get creative, like grab
Yeah.
a seatbelt. I mean,
But
it's
so
dumb too.
stupid.
But I mean, this is why we're here. You know?
Yeah. Well, because
No,
like
nothing on this list is not dumb. You know?
because yeah, like who thought of that? Who thought let's just try this? Let's just throw a bunch of shit at the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah, I love the seatbelt too, like buckling
Yeah.
up. You know,
So you think
So,
arm
I'm gonna
wrestling
go-
MMA is dumber
Yeah.
because it's just more pointless?
yeah,
And power slap over pro pillow fighting.
yeah.
Power
definitely.
slap.
Again, zero skill whatsoever.
Yeah. So
And
arm
then,
wrestling
you know,
MMA going with power
Yeah.
slap. I think I would say
Yeah.
power slap too, because power slap is dumb for so many reasons. Dumb because it's
Right, because arm wrestling MMA, I mean, those guys they didn't throw up blocks, but you could.
Yeah.
Power slap, I'm sure blocking's illegal. You're just sitting there eating a slap.
Yep.
So
Yeah, no protection to
slap.
yourself. Who knows what kind of fucking head trauma this is gonna cause?
yeah,
Yeah. So power slap it is. Very, very funny.
congratulations, power slap. You are the 2023 mind your effing business
Dumbest
sport champion. Tremendous honor.
Yep. That was good.
Be interesting to see if they can repeat in 2024.
Yeah, if anything else dumb. I mean, there's some dumb ones out there, but these were like the professional ones that I found.
Yeah.
One of the dumb ones I saw was called ear pulling. Have you ever heard of ear pulling?
No.
It's it's like an Olympic sport in some countries.
Jesus.
There's this wax wire that you put around your ear, and then the other guy puts around his ear, and you just have like a loop of it, and you both just try to pull back as hard as you can, and whoever's rope snaps first, or if you turn your head and let it go because you can't take the pain anymore. That was on a lot of lists.
Or if your ear
Extreme,
falls off,
yeah,
you
listen, it
lose.
saws your ear off.
Yeah.
Extreme vacuuming was one
Mm.
where you just like vacuuming really crazy, but that wasn't really
So
like a
so
like a
there is gonna
professional
be
promotion.
so there is gonna be a 2024. We should let the amateur sports in.
Yeah, yeah, that's what we'd have to do.
Oh,
Because
like
yeah,
the
as far as
Olympics.
professional ones with leagues, this is what I saw. But yeah,
Alright.
extreme vacuuming was like somebody had the Guinness World Record or something for doing it. Or vacuuming on like the bottom of the ocean or something like that. Not vacuuming, ironing. Extreme ironing. Ridiculous. Yep. Well, I think that'll do it. That was
Look at that. Look at that timing.
yeah, perfect. That was a lot of fun. I knew we would just watch them first and then knock them out easy once the tournament, once we got it going.
Yeah.
But chess boxing, that was good. All right. Shout out to listener Tim Jacobson, who I saw it over the West
Oh yeah.
weekend, yeah, at the ISPW event in West Milford, New Jersey. Yeah, that was cool. Um, I was thinking today too, because I have to start driving to work 3 times a week now. So that's like maybe almost 9 hours of time I have to listen to podcasts. And I have so many podcasts. I can't listen to them all. Like there's so many ones I want to listen to and I don't listen to. So if you're listening to our podcast over other ones, thank you very much, because I know how, like, hard it is to listen to a podcast, like, "I'm missing that one, I really wanna listen to that one." You don't get all the
Yeah.
time in the world to listen to everything you want, so if you're choosing to listen to our podcast, that means a lot, and thank you.
No other podcast is breaking down combat juggling like this one right
I don't
here.
think so. I haven't
No,
searched.
there's no shot. No shot. No shot anyone just had that tournament we just had. No way.
That was a good one. It was. That
Yeah.
was funny. Ugh, couldn't believe some of those clips. Hopefully, it transitions to audio as well as it did visually. Tried to describe it in the audio from the videos. Or if you're listening now, go on YouTube and the Spear Studios YouTube channel and watch episode 25 of the Mind Your Effing Business podcast. All right, man. You got anything to plug?
Bud Light. I don't have anything.
Good one. All right. So, yeah. All right. Yeah. As usual, follow Mind Your Effing Business on Twitter and Instagram, and follow the Spear Studios YouTube channel. You can follow me on everything at Mike Spear Jr., and I've got a linker in my bio that'll take you to where you can buy my comic, where you can buy pins. Follow at CWL Comic on Instagram. I've got a Kickstarter that's launching April 24th to drum up some money for print copies of issue 2 that's out there. And then hopefully I can make issue 3 and maybe make Kickstarter comics of things instead of it being a year between actual issues. So do that. And yeah. And then I think that'll do it. All right, man. Are we good to go for next week?
Yeah, should be. What is
As of
that?
right now?
24th, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as of right
All
now, all
righty.
good.
All right, man. Well, we will chat again. It'll be tough to top this week, but we'll try to
Yeah,
drum up some topics. Depends on what happens in the world until then.
that's right.
Yep. All righty, man. I didn't even finish my whiskey. You're doing a lot of talking tonight.
Oh wow, look at that. Just pound it.
No.
Burn a hole in your esophagus.
Yeah, I know, because it's warm too. When it's warm like that, it's just straight fire. It's good
Oof.
though. Bullet bourbon rye, killer stuff.
Nice.
Yep. All righty, dude. You
All right,
have
man.
yourself a good night, and yeah, we will chat again next week. Thanks for listening, folks.
All right, man.
All right.
Later.
Later.